Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I'm your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel. And thank you for all the support. So, per Shams, the Miami Heat made a trade offer for Kyrie Irving at the trade deadline. And that's very interesting because at that time, there was a lot of people that were on the fence about Kyrie Irving. Why? Because we all know that sometimes he likes to take a leave from basketball. There was a lot of concern about his focus on basketball. Does he still want to play basketball? Now, when he would leave and do other things, I will say those things were important, like social injustice and some of the things that he believes in. That's fine. However, it still is very important that he does play because he's signing a contract worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But if the Miami Heat were able to land him at that time, I think it would have been great only because he is the missing firepower that the Miami Heat lack. The Miami Heat, they need a scorer like Kyrie Irving, like Damian Lillard. Why? Because first of all, Bam and Jimmy, they're not the best shooters. Okay. And Bam and Jimmy, they operate within the same area in terms of driving to the basket and at that mid-range shot. Our best two players are not three-point shooters. Kyrie Irving, he's a good three-point shooter. He can help space the floor. I think that he's an underrated passer and an underrated playmaker, in my opinion. Just from his skill level alone, he would raise the floor of the Miami Heat tremendously. Now, I'm sure guys like maybe Tyler Hero, maybe Caleb Martin, and a few first-round draft picks were probably in that trade. Of course, we don't have the trade assets compared to other teams. That's why we didn't get a guy like Kyrie. But I'm glad that they at least put in an offer because it shows they wanted to make the team better. They're willing to pay for a guy in Kyrie Irving. I know there was a lot of controversy with Kyrie at that time. But like I said, that's where it comes down to assets and having high-level role players. I will say after this playoff run and after this finals run, our assets have increased with Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, Caleb Martin. Our assets have definitely improved on the trade market. So I think maybe we'll have a little bit more leverage going into the offseason to make better deals. We'll have a little bit more draft picks. So overall, I'm just happy that they at least offered something for Kyrie. It shows that they wanted to improve. It shows that we did have somewhat of a hole with our roster. I'm not saying that Kyrie Irving would have completely put us over, but I think, in my opinion, we could have won the Denver series with a guy like Kyrie Irving on our roster because we would have been able to match the offensive firepower with the Denver Nuggets. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.